Continuing on with the 30th anniversary of the Air Force One, the birthday quick strike presidentials. In 1982, when the Air Force One was first released, thus becoming an icon over the years, took some influence from the presidential airplane Air Force One. Presidential airplane is a Boeing VC-25, a military version of a 747. And the colors on this high and the markings are meant to match the Air Force One, which carries the president. The VAC-Tech construction. This is a quick strike. A very shiny white material on the shoe. Lots of sparkle, as you can see. The toe box seems to be, for this month and more, closed. No air holes. The swoosh is a different material, as well as the strap, and we will see soon that that is actually 3M. The markings on the back, the flag and the 27,000, just like you would see on the tail of the presidential Air Force One airplane. Very nicely done. The bottom, the underside of the plane, and that dark blue in the front, reminiscent of the Air Force One. Very well done. Very well done shoe. Minor complaint, again. Right out of the box we have a scuff. Quality control, I continue to say, is a little bit lacking these days. They will be worn. They will get scuffed. At the same time, there should be a little bit more QC focus from Nike in the future. I'm glad I got this pair. It's a quick strike. Not available everywhere, not available to everyone. So if you do like this shoe, don't sleep. Next week they'll be harder and harder to find, if you can find them at all. The gold band on the lower blue. Source out a picture of the Air Force One that the president flies through town with. And you will see it's a perfect representation of the plane. All the way down to the dark blue near the front of the nose. Very well done, Nike. And now for some lights to see what we can bring out of that overall shoe. You can see the sparkle in that material on the VAC-Tech there. Of course, going into the 3M all the way throughout. And I'm a big fan of 3M on shoes, as most who have been watching the channel know. Gotta love that pop. Great stuff. Might change out the laces just to change it up a little bit to a light blue. It would ruin the overall effect, change the plane, unless they started painting blue stripes on the top. But I might just do it one of these days. And lights out. As always, you can find me at samcolt12.com, Google+, Instagram, and Vidi. The latest in the 30th anniversary. The presidentials, the birthday of the Air Force One. Drawn up to be just like the president's plane, the Air Force One that we see. Nice touch with this embroidered flag on the heel. And the 27,000, the markings that we see on the tail. implanted into the shoe. Very well done. A lot of good details on this one. Great kicks. Happy birthday, Air Force One.